Hi, this is Steve Scott, the Houston Business Coach, and thank you for joining me. Problems are inescapable, and sometimes if we try to avoid them, it can make things even worse. Frank lived in a nice neighborhood, and he had a beautiful black lab, and like most black labs, this dog liked to dig. And one day, black lab came home, and it had something, it looked kind of furry in its mouth. And Frank took a look at it, and much to his horror, it wasn't just a piece of fur. It was a dead rabbit. And to make things even worse, it was the rabbit that belonged to his neighbor, Mr. Jones, a beautiful white rabbit. And it was now dirty and it was all messy. So Frank panicked. He didn't know what to do. So he decided on a plan of action. First of all, he cleaned up the rabbit. So now the fur started looking white and everything. And then he took a blow dryer and he dried everything out. And then after Mr. Jones left for work, he went and put the rabbit inside Mr. Jones' screen porch. Later that night, there's a knock on the door, and it's Mr. Jones. And he is absolutely livid. He is so angry. And he says to Frank, he says, I don't know who the sicko is who dug up my rabbit that died 2 days ago, but we need to find that person, and we need to do something about it. This person is really, really sick. The point being, Frank obviously avoided a problem. It created another problem. And the thing is, what we have to do is just address them head on. What he probably, and I hate to use the word should have done, is just say, hey, my dog came with this, and own up to it. And he would have found out what the truth was. And the truth was that the rabbit had died 2 days prior. But regardless, problems can't be avoided. They're part of life. So go ahead, and if you have a problem, think about how you're going to address it. Sometimes it's better to put it off, but go ahead and do something about it. This is Steve Scott, the Houston Business Coach, and thank you for joining me. And if you'd like to learn more about problem solving and the 4 steps to really solving a problem and solving it for good, go to www.businesskeystosuccess.com and start getting yourself on track to having the business and life you desire. Once again, thank you for connecting with me, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side.